What's up, everybody? DJ Low Key here, representing Denver, Colorado. Do a lot of random hip-hop stuff, everything from throw a party called The Solution, sometimes DJ for a group called Tommy Morgan, put out mixtapes with a wide variety of different artists from all over the country. And when I'm not doing that, you can find me bothering Booney Mayfield, trying to get him to do everything from enter beat battles to showcase at beat battles. And do other stuff that isn't beat battle related, but I generally try to push Booney to do some cool stuff. February of this year, I put together something called the Solution Beat Battle. I was involved in a couple of big tunes with Red Bull and the Big Tune guys. When I found out that they were going to end the Big Tune program and retire it, all I could think about was, telling some of these producers that it's going to suck. So what we decided to do was to do a Solution Beat Battle, which was basically just a good outlet for the producers in Denver to kind of prove themselves and have that kind of battle element that they were really excited about when Big Tune was coming around. Getting Booney to come down and showcase at the beat battle definitely required a little bit of encouragement, and the funniest thing was it required the encouragement after he had already committed to doing the beat battle. It's hip-hop, nothing could ever be easy, but everything worked out, man, and that's what's most important.
We on the road, y'all. Real music from the soul, y'all. That's right. I thought I told y'all. What's that? We ain't on that fast food man, come on, man. Tone it down a bit, no counterfeit. You can tell by the sound of it. Get money, but who's counting it? Life ain't measured by the amount of it. Sing along, sky's the limit. And if I ever come across a ceiling, tell it to bring it on. Bring it on, bring it on, bring it on. Ha.
We'll do it live. We'll do it live. We'll do it live.
Now, I already had high expectations for Experiment, or should I say Cortland Urbano's set. Yo, his set was awesome. Like, he's on that mono, just, like he's just advanced so much. You could tell he's really built his craft on it. Like, he knows what he's doing. It's not like me, amateur, just get up there, play some beats and transition to the next joint. No, he's up there doing a lot of stuff. He has all of his separated tracks of beats programmed into Ableton, and so many things he could do. It's awesome. That set went hard.
The thing about Cortland or Experiment or whatever you want to call him is what he's doing right now, and it's to a point now where no one is keeping up on all the music, and there's a lot of amazing stuff happening and real cool experimental stuff, but I've yet to hear anybody who has a sound that's the same as Experiments. It's so over the top synthy, but there's such a human element to it. It's a really great kind of balance of the two things, and anytime you get to see him perform live, like, it's just amazing.
Yeah, Booney and I were just talking, about where we're going with our music individually, and I think we're both on the same page, and our sounds are completely different, I think, still, but we have the same drive, I guess, in just making grown-up music, if that's the right term.
Ugly face material right there.
We've both kind of stepped away from the whole sampling side of things and started developing ourselves as more of musicians, I guess, even though I can't play anything on like a technical scale very well, but I definitely enjoy just making original music.
calling Booney Mayfield. I need y'all to make your way to the front. Make some noise for Booney Mayfield, y'all.
Ladies and gentlemen. I'm a little nervous because I didn't have a lot of time to practice with it. And, you know, I need to make sure I get my transitions pretty smooth. And it went really smooth. I enjoyed it. It was fun. It sounded great.
To me, the coolest thing about watching Booney's set in the Solution Beat battle is just watching the way that the other producers watch him and what he does. You know, just seeing people who are amazing producers in their own right being that excited to watch what another producer does. You know, that's what it's all about.
I really enjoyed my time up there on stage, and the set went a lot better than I thought it would. I did mess up once. I started playing one of my beats having this choir in it, and I'm getting in the groove. I don't know why, but something in my body went and touched the space bar on the laptop. And the beat stopped, of course. But that's alright. You mess up, you come back again. I just started it over. Most of the times, I've learned when you're doing something live, performing, whatever it may be, when you mess up, most of the time people are not going to realize it unless you make it too obvious. So, yeah. That's how you know white girls, they just get into all music. If you got them, yo, you doing something right with your music. I think they feel music more than any of us, white girls. So at the end, it came down to this decision with Big J and BK. These two were just going at it. Like, it was... it was equal to me, really. Like, they could have gone all night. We asked for one more round and did one more round. And it didn't help none. Because it was still like, another round. It's just... But we decided based on the variety. That was that. Big J is his style. Personally, is my favorite. But when we're coming down to judging a battle, it's like I knew what the other judges were feeling as well. It was just like, oh, they both are neck and neck, but one of them has a little bit more variety going on, so that gave the upper hand, a little bit more versatility. And that's nothing to say that it's wrong to not have all the versatility, because you look at the DJ premieres and people like that, they may not have versatile styles all that much, but you know, the music always stands, you know, the test of time. So we chose BK as the winner. As always, Low Key puts together great events. The Solution, yeah, gotta love the Solution.
6 hours. I'm about to drive 6 back home. I gotta be at work in the morning. Appreciate it.
So I decided to go and get a tattoo, and the person that hit up about it was another one of my best friends that I grew up with, Eric, aka Scenario.
My name is Eric Olano, also known as Scenario. I am a tattoo artist, graphic designer, and soul mechanic, b-boy. I first met Solomon when we were actually doing a video project for another friend of ours called Ghetto Cardboard.
It was the worst looking pieces of cardboard you've ever seen in your life. Oh god.
He was already popping, like mostly waving and doing the robot stuff.
Will was the one who taught me how to dance. He taught me how to pop. Mind you, this is the time when the remake of Rapper's Delight came out with the Def Squad. So, you know, there was just this huge mainstream resurgence of b-boying. It was just went crazy.
When we were younger, we started doing performances at our own high school. We started doing the pep assemblies, and eventually they started asking us to do performances. It was kind of crazy.
This is where I met Fat Track. Yeah. But that's where we met Fat Track.
One of our performances that we did was called Breaking the Hold. We went to elementary schools and introduced an activity that they can use as an alternative to doing drugs and drinking alcohol when they grew up.
As far as the tattoo, I always was back and forth, not too sure if I was going to get one or not, mainly because I wasn't too sure what I wanted. So I thought about it, I was like, yo, I'm always collecting Pink Floyd shirts. Posters of, you know, Dark Side of the Moon. That's just, you know, of course my favorite album from them, aside from Wish You Were Here.
My right leg a little bit.
It's iconic. And I was like, you know what? I don't mind having that tattooed on my body for the rest of my life. I ain't gonna look at it when I'm 60 and be like, oh god, I was stupid. Nah, I'm good with that. Once I see something or think about something that I want, do research on what I want, it's like I will stop at nothing to get it.
Perfect to the eye.
Yeah. When Saul first called me on the tattoo, I got pretty excited. It's always fun to do tattoos, but it's really exciting to do tattoos for somebody that you've known for such a long time. I remember him being scared of birds, and I thought that was kind of a ridiculous thing. So now that I think of that, I thought he would take it well, but I kind of imagined him being kind of antsy and like, okay, I'm ready. Oh wait, just like second guessing himself. And then as we would get more into it, then he would be okay. But I thought he'd be really nervous at first. But he definitely did very well. He didn't move at all. In the very beginning, he got a little nervous, but then once he felt it, he was like, alright, there's nothing. So the rest of the tattoo went perfectly fine.
And do I? Yeah. I gotta put ink out, so you got some time.
Oh, okay.
But it is lighter than the orange.
Yeah.
It's definitely a rainbow on the back.
Yeah, there is.
And then, you know, there's gonna be all kinds of stuff. People gonna be like, is she gay? And then they're gonna look at the triangle and be like, Illuminati. There's a lot of people that just look too far deep into things and just overthink things and just are stupid. I am part of the whole plot to control all of your minds. Because I plan to be rich and I'm black. Illuminati. Oh, diamonds and symbols. It was kind of an honor to have one of my best friends of so many years doing my tattoo, and I never would have thought, nobody really knew, would have pictured like, hey, Eric would become a tattoo artist, and I think it's really cool, and I'm happy for him because he really enjoys it, and that's what it's about to me. You got to do what you enjoy in life, not what people say is the right thing to do, or the more secure thing to do, or whatever. Do what you enjoy, and that's when most of the time, you will live longer. Take care of yourself, health, all that stuff, but do what you enjoy in life. It'll be a lot less stress, because stress is the main killer of us all, so do what you love. So I was out in Detroit, and while I was out there, a couple things on my to-do list before I came back home was one, to visit my boy KJ Holiday, who is the program director of WJLB and a whole bunch of other Clear Channel stations out there. So I visited him to show him some stuff on his MPC 5000 because he had some things that he needed to, refresh in his memory. So when I was kicking it with KJ for a little bit, he was just like, yo, you feel like getting on the air?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the doctor's office. My man Booney Mayfield on Twitter at Booney Mayfield, but you go by the name
Booney Mayfield or Boondock. Like, you can find me on YouTube easier if you just put in Boondock. Yeah.
Welcome, homie, welcome. All right, so look.
I didn't expect that would happen, but they got me on the radio, interviewing me on the radio, and honestly, I thought I was going to be on there for like 2 or 3 minutes.
Right here, hold on. Yeah, there, go right there.
Okay.
On Twitter at Booney Mayfield.
Right.
All right, go ahead, big homie, go ahead.
As well. So yeah, I was just putting a couple YouTube videos out, just not thinking anything of it. But somebody wanted to put it on the front page of YouTube back when YouTube had the feature videos, and that's when a buzz just went off about my YouTube videos and stuff like that. But before then, I started off selling beats on SoundClick, and been selling beats full time since then, and selling drum kits and stuff like that. So just trying to make moves, getting further along.
So the YouTube video, man, you was like just making them on the spot, like right then and there?
Yeah. I was just messing around with it.
Dang.
and then people were digging it, and I was just like, oh, okay, that's cool. I didn't really think I was doing much of anything, but it caught on, and there's been just a lot of love and support, and that just means a lot.
That's what's up.
It turned out I was on there for a lot longer than that. Probably, 10 times longer than just 2-3 minutes. So it was really cool, and it meant a lot. They played a lot of the beats from the Black Kool-Aid project.
I know a couple cats that get on this one right here.
That'd be good, man. That's one of my slept-on beats, man. I made that beat back in like 2007. People are sleeping on it.
My man gave me a whole beat CD, man. We gonna listen to it right quick.
Just beats all up in that thing. I think, let me see.
Number two,
that one, Simon Says Bounce. Trying to think of another.
You named the beats. You a producer. You name them before already?
Yeah, man. I name them because I sell beats online. So, I got to give it a title that people. But what I hate sometimes, I ain't gonna lie, like sometimes a rapper or a singer will take that title and make the song out of it when the title wasn't meant. Like, I named one beat called Hot Mocha. I swear, I named it Hot Mocha, and I remember just finding some artists that put out a song to that beat and called it Hot Mocha. In the chorus, all it said was, "It's Hot Mocha," and that was it. I was just like, no, dude, no. So, hey, just because the title says out to be, you ain't got to name the song after that. You know what I mean?
Now, you still work with the MPC, or you because you know technology, man, an upgrade.
It really upgraded. No, I'm mainly on Logic Pro now, and but the new MPCs are coming out, and those are supposed to be pretty dope, and they're going to be like now software based and everything, but still having that MPC quality. So I'm interested in seeing how that's going to turn out. I think it's going to be dope. One of the dudes that called in, he I guess he didn't hear my name correctly. He kind of mixed it up with other stuff.
What up, there, y'all good?
What's going on? What's going on?
Man, chillin', man. I just wanted to spend a hot 16 for Curtis Mayweather, man.
Curtis Mayweather.
Oh, man. I like that one.
I like that one too.
And from now on, hey, we thought it was funny. From now on, that is my new alter ego, Curtis Mayweather. Gangster.
All right, man. Well, your first time to Detroit, man. I definitely appreciate you following through.
Yo, thank you.
Shout out to KJ, man. He just got him an MPC. I don't know what he gonna do with it, man. You gonna show him a few things?
Yeah, that's what I'm here to do is show him around on it and everything. Like it's easy to pick up once you have somebody that knows how to show you the easy basics without getting all complicated with it. So
man, he finna start producing, man.
Yeah.
Oh man. Hey, no, you wanna throw some love in the air, man? Some shout outs.
Yo, hey, I just want to say big shout out to all my people out in my high city in Colorado Springs. You know, shout out to all the people showing love out here in Detroit. I appreciate it, KJ. Thank you. Also, big shout out to Shannon. And yeah, I mean, shout out to the whole world, man. I hate missing names and stuff. So yeah, love to everybody.
That's what it is. All right, y'all.
Shout out to all the good folks at WJLB. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
I appreciate you, coming through here, man. I really do, because, I'm not on no, like, groupie but I'm just telling you, whenever I'm like, yo, this dude, and I'll tell everybody, they're in my office, and I'm like, yo, check this out. And we're watching one of your older videos, and that's what I always show everybody.
The other main thing was to visit Motown Studio. I had to go to Hitsville. Had to go. I could sit here and fill up this whole entire video talking about it. And I'm not going to do that because I think other people should go visit it too. And I wouldn't want to spoil any surprises that are there at all. I'm not going to say anything, stuff that I don't want to say. But it was definitely a great experience, and it was inspiring. And I recommend anyone and everyone to go there and check it out. Hitsville. So hopefully I'll be back out in the 313 soon, and we'll have more time to film stuff. We really just short trip Detroit.
Shay Grand is an artist that I work with. I got introduced to him through working with Tony Morgan, and he's just a ridiculously dope MC out of New York.
I'm Shay Grand, you know what I'm saying, representing Brooklyn, legendary crew.
And while he was in town, one of the things that we had to do was link him up with Booney.
It was a last minute type of thing, because Low-Key had just hit me up the night before, let me know that Shay Grand was in town and they wanted to come by the lab and maybe just, vibe out. So I was like, hey, that sounds good to me.
Literally, he's one of the most slept on cats in hip hop.
Once I got a hold of his album, that's why I got to, really hear Shay like, oh, this dude he's nice with it, man. My personal favorite song from his album, I'm sure you can find it on YouTube if you're just looking for the song. It's called Walking Under Ladders by Shay Grand. And it was produced by Illmind. And anytime Illmind produces something, it's ill. So I'd say at least check that out if you haven't heard Shay Grand yet.
It's quite a heartbeat.
Yeah.
This was a really enjoyable beat making process, because I like to just be in the lab with the producer and see where their head is. It's good to, have that chemistry of, not so much knowing exactly what we're going to do, but we can bounce ideas off each other in the same space. So it was fun seeing them put this together. It was dope.
Booney made the beat on the spot, and like, I mean, it's funny because you always hear these, oh, Ninth Wonder made the Threat beat in 20 minutes and all those kind of stories, but I definitely watched Booney throw together a banger in less than 20 minutes for Shay. It wasn't even a sample-based banger, it was, played everything. And next thing you know, Booney's in the other room playing the drums, hopping on the roads, got those classic Booney Mayfield drums, you gotta love it.
If I'm producing for somebody specifically, I work much better when they're there. Otherwise, I'm going to be in my own head, overthinking everything, deleting every idea that I come up with. And I'll be sitting there for hours and maybe won't even finish the dang thing. Beautiful.
Use a day maker. I can't wait to see where the night takes us. Hopefully to all the right places. Until the break of dawn, yeah. Okay, find myself awaiting, patient, and sensory suspense, and with a slight budge I awaken, practicing my mating ritual. She like it kinda sensual. Half and half in my cup of cereal. The bowl got ignited at sunrise. Exciting first 45 of.
I really like how he was just coming up with a concept real quick, and then he just started on a verse. He's like, all right, I got a verse, I'm gonna try this out, and just started laying it down. And then
guess again, rest assured the grand, keep it on 110. I just farted in the studio booth. I hope the camera caught it. This is real real life. I farted during the session. I have tremendous gas. I hope the mic picked that up.
I was standing in the booth when he farted. I wanted to say that with a straight face, but I couldn't. Damn it.
Use a day maker. I can't wait to see where the night takes us. Yeah. Hopefully to all the right places. Until the break of dawn. Yeah.
Everything came together for a jam. I don't know when the song's gonna come out or even where it's gonna come out, but whenever it does, it's great.
Yeah, man, this is gonna be a good song. It's not called Day Maker, but I say day, you make my day. Shout out to Booney Mayfield, man. Just real like jazzy, smooth jazz for the Jeeps. Smooth Jeep jazz.
Hopefully to all the right places until the break of dawn. Yes.
I got this in the mail last month, and kind of scared me at first because I was like, huh? It was from the office of the district attorney. I'm like, what is going? What, am I being sued for something? Because I ain't do nothing. Basically, when I read through it, it says our office has filed a case charging the above named individual, I'm not going to mention the name, with the following: burglary 2 of building, theft $1,000 to $20,000, pawnbroker false info by seller. The dude who robbed my first studio. They finally got him.